for the record. Live. I don't know. Did it go? I have no idea. Live. This is one for the record. I'm Diana. And today is April 3rd, 2012. It is Tuesday evening. And here is your update for tonight. Let's first go into the watchers today. We'll try that out. Okay. Here's a good one. Look at this one. FDA admits in court case that vaccines still contain mercury. Ooh. Yeah, no good. No good. Also, your old fillings used to have mercury too. The old amalgams. So if you still have some old ones in there, you better think about getting them replaced. Alrighty then, what else do we have here? Significant increase in activity of Nevado del Ruiz volcano in Colombia. Tropical storm Pakar whips southern Vietnam. Okay, and that's it for the watchers. Let's get rid of that one. Moving on. Max is back there talking. He's got to stop. Max, please, honey. Max, thank you. Thank you, Max. Okay, the Extinction Protocol 2012 and beyond. Tornadoes rip through Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. Okay. And let's see, what else is there? Wow, a lot of flooding, a lot of devastation. Shows a bunch of big rigs all smashed up. Okay, there's a couple of YouTube videos that I can maybe favor later. But I do have a lot of YouTube videos I just favored earlier. You might want to check those out as soon as we get done here. And that's what I got to say. U.S. activates missile defense shield for North Korean missile test. Mother Nature's latest attack on Japan. Strong winds. That's in Tokyo. What else do we got here? Mantle plume. El Hierro Island struck by 2 small tremors. Heads up, Canary Islands. Got some tremors going on, some movement going on there. 4.0 magnitude earthquake strikes Oklahoma. Unexplained triple mystery booms rattle houses in northern region of France. Okay, that I read that yesterday, so here we go. That's the end of the Extinction Protocol 2012. Let me save that. I'm going to favor those 2 videos so you can watch those too. Okay, moving on. Let's go over here. SOT.net. Let's go on to that one. Okay. Hot and cold. A Britain of 2 halves, as heavy snowfall covers Scotland in white, while England still enjoys unseasonable warmth. Wow, big pile up in England. Let's see. Snow is predicted to fall in northern England and Ireland, and possibly in Midlands and Wales. Wow, Scotland has a giant pile up. That's what that is. Let's see. Of cars. Typhoons. Strength storm kills 2 in Japan, brings chaos. They show trucks being knocked over. 2 trucks lie on their sides on a bridge at Toyama City. Thousands of dolphins dying in Gulf waters. Well, if the waters are bad, maybe we need to buoy them off or something. Keep the animals out of there. Massive tornadoes toss trucks across the skies as large and extremely dangerous twisters target Dallas, Texas. Wow, yep. I'm going to have to favor that video. I think it's the same one that's on the other website. Alrighty, then let's see if there's anything else. No. So we can get rid of that one. Now, let's do some more interesting things. What do I got here? Well, one of the things I favored was, I guess it was the Alex Jones Prison Planet TV show, Nightly News. The Nightly News. They already took off. YouTube took off part 2. But I favored it. You better check it out. It's very interesting. Yeah. Oh, you got to check it out. That's all I got to say. And it's in my favorites. So go to my favorites and you'll find it. Oh, bad things going on, I guess. And you'd have to see it, because whatever he talks about, he backs it up with his paperwork. So, best to look at it. I'll comment on it maybe tomorrow. That might be better. You know, it's kind of disturbing. Oh. It's pretty disturbing on what's going in the vaccines. Not just the mercury. Alex is showing proof and stating that they are putting viruses that can give you a, what is that called, a lobotomy? Can dumb you down, eat part of your brain, and I guess it's herpes virus, some kind of weaponized herpes virus in some of the vaccines that will eat part of your brain, so you're like a walking zombie, all happy, I guess, because you don't know what the hell's going on. That is so bad. Bad. I don't know. And something else about, I saw that back in 2005 myself. It was some kind of stuff that was released about some other weaponized viruses that will eat your brain. And it's on there before it gets pulled off of there, I guess, from whatever channel I got it off of. I favored it. You just gotta see it. Again, to these scientists that think they're so smart to do these things, do you understand? This is the Diana's bathtub theory. This is Diana's bathtub theory. So I'm going to write a book sooner. If anyone wants to contact me, I'll write a book and publish all my theories. How's that one? But the bathtub theory is, look, you throw something in at one part of the bathtub, it still kind of like distributes all through the bathtub sooner or later, the bathtub water. So idiots out there are going to weaponize the rhinovirus and whatever else they're weaponizing out there. You don't think it's going to go around the whole world and come back and get you? Don't you understand? It's the idiocy of all. Or you think you'll be dead and gone by the time the thing wraps around the world and gets you? No. Just remember that. I don't understand what the logic is behind all this. It's like a kamikaze logic behind this. It doesn't make any sense. You know, so you must be dumbing yourselves down. That's what I got to say, scientific community and whoever else is in charge of this stuff. And I think even Bill Gates is in weaponizing mosquitoes and bananas. I also read, but I know it was Bill Gates and mosquitoes. and people will get inoculated. Well, how much is too much inoculation? How's that one? What would be too much? Fine, there's one dose. How many doses are you going to give out? So obviously it's weaponized, and once you have one shot, then you have another shot and another shot. It's going to, first of all, it's going to mutate, isn't it? And with all the radiation, some of these bugs are going to mutate anyway. And what's going to happen is they're gonna not fly where they normally fly, and they're just going to come back and maybe hunt you guys down. You know what I'm saying? It's so stupid to change everything the way you're changing it. Don't you wonder what happened to the Egyptians? Don't you wonder, the ancient ones, the ones that there's nobody around anymore? How about Atlantis? How about Lemuria? How about all the other things? Easter Island. Oh, do you have the answer for Easter Island? Don't you understand? We've been through all this before, obviously. And if you can't, history's gonna repeat itself, and no one's gonna remember you. Not even you, because you're gonna dumb your own self down. Don't you get it? We're still on the same planet. You still have to come out and talk to people. Don't you know that? You still got seminars and meetings. You still have to pay some sort of taxes, doctor's visits. Doesn't matter. You're going to be like Howard Hughes and lock yourself up? Not very happy. Would you be very happy with doing that? No. You rather live forever? What was that one movie where it was the Brass Monkey or whatever the hell it was called? I think it's called the Brass Monkey, and whatever, and it was like well, one of those Stephen King type movies where they said, "Oh, I wish I lived forever," but what happened? Stupid guy ended up. They thought he was dead, and they put formaldehyde in him, and then he couldn't die, and then someone chopped him, and he still wouldn't die. It doesn't mean you're not going to end up with a fate worse than death. Do you understand that? And maybe you will live forever, but will it be a quality life? Quantity versus quality. You've had quantitative analysis. You've had quantitative analysis. I'm sure I had to have it 3 times at least, because I have so many degrees. Let me tell you something. This is another rant, another stupid rant. I have to tell you again, stop doing stupid crap. Stop it. What the hell is going on? You're not even thinking straight. You must have dumbed yourselves down. It's like, would you? It's like a cook. Did you taste the ingredients? Is that what you did, like a cook would? Don't you understand that? And it's still going to be natural selection, because you're not above God. You might think you're a God. You're not above the original architect, the creator, God, Jesus. You're not above that. So guess what? You know what's going to happen. You're going to end up in the fiery pit anyway. You know that. You know that. You know the end of the story, right? So you better think about it really well. You know the end of the story. You better make a quick 360 turn before something happens. I'm telling you. And killing all the dolphins, sooner or later, they're going to realize the dolphins, their brains are as big as ours. They're going to figure out it's an act of war, that humans are not friendly, and they'll take action. Don't you understand that? They will. They're as smart as we are. God. Someone else just told me that it was Martin, the bass-playing Martian, who I'm trying to get on the show, but he's always on tour, he's always playing, but he suggested, he said, didn't you know that dolphins are shape-shifting aliens? How about that one? Dolphins are shape-shifting aliens. There you go, there's a theory, but it's not mine. It's Martin, the bass-playing Martian, so, and he knows a lot, he reads up on all this stuff. Sounds crazy, but is it really that crazy? Look what's going on. And then hopefully they will, come on, disclose already. Don't you understand? Disclose. Stop trying to make money by playing both sides of the fence. That's what's going on, see, when you can write books. Oh, the conspiracy books? Who makes the tax money off of those? That's an industry. you know? But, you know, you would make more money once you disclose it. You'll make more money because then you can sell all the disclosure papers. Then we'll never be in debt. All around the world, you disclose the papers and put them for sale. Then the government will be out of our debt, our $1 trillion, quadrillion-dollar debt so fast, we'll be out of it within a year. If you go ahead and open the files, but you sell them, and you don't black out anything. That's another Diana theory. There's your free consultation. You know, I should be the one in charge of the economy. You do that, and then also run tours over at Roswell. In charge. Do you understand we would not have a deficit? Oh no. We would be in the red. Or in the black. What is it? We'll be in the black instead of the red. There you go. Whichever way. But there's how you fix our deficit. Alrighty? Alright, now, moving on. What else did I favor? Let's look at some of the new things on Miss Milky the Clown's channel. Now, I'm going to play that. Because there's a little bit of a rant, and then I'm going to turn it down and read you what it says. And that's Kevin Blanche talking on there. Hooray for Kevin Blanche. Hope he's doing well. Looks like he's fighting. He's fighting leukemia, but he looks like he's winning. Here we go. Let's listen to this for a second.
Japanese fish with a 10-foot pole. They're doing documentaries. She says you go into the fish markets where they're used to be packed without, there's nobody there. Japan isn't even eating their own fish. They're importing fish from here in the United States. They're importing fish from everywhere they get there. They're drinking water. They won't even drink their own water.
Wow, they won't even drink their own water in Japan. Well, check everything that comes from China, too, because I had bought a pack of seaweed. Turned out it was made in Tokyo, but packaged in China. Better take a look at what you're buying. They're probably sending it all here. Better watch what you're eating. Alright, here we go. The latest headlines. Reports of radioactive black cyanobacteria spreading to Tokyo. Okay, what else do we got going on here? Yep, it's spreading to Tokyo. Fukushima fallout in New Hampshire. Radioactive iodine at 12,000 atoms per square meter in sediment. And that was a study done. Guardian. Everyone knows nuclear plants are not really safe. Only a few noisy diehards arguing radiation from nuke plants is harmless. If that's so, how come they're trying to restart up the reactors again? They never give up, do they? Okay, what else do we got here? Minichi expert senior writer, government sources say number 4 pool a grave concern. Storage pool barely intact. We have no time to humor senseless thinking of those who downplay risks. Fox San Diego. Unprecedented. California nuke plant forbidden from reopening. We've really never seen the feds take such a drastic step. Locals stunned, alarmed. Nuclear expert. Fukushima Daiichi like a horror movie where creature keeps coming up from grave. No, the radiation has not stopped. It's just accumulating. Do you understand? It's been going for more than a year. Radioactive waste specialist would be just a few hours before fuel catches fire in reactor number 4 pool if cooling water supply was lost. Host says Fukushima Daiichi was on fire before tsunami hit. Well, that's after, what is it, after 90 minutes? 15 minutes? Something happened. Did it go through? Oh, here's something that Arnie Gunderson said. Some debris coming across Pacific has to be contaminated. I hope they have their inspectors out checking for radiation. Fukushima monthly fallout now 10 times higher than last September. And that's all she wrote right there. As we'll get rid of that one. Well, that is your news for tonight. Please, please check out my favorites before something is they say there's something wrong with it and it's gone. You gotta check out my favorites. I got wonderful UFO footage. I also got another UFO disclosure footage, and that a bill that went through a few months ago, and I did see it on CNN. I'll have to pull that picture up so you can see it, where they say they're still looking for aliens, but they haven't found any yet. And that was from the statement from the White House. That went across the bottom of CNN a few months ago. And I saw it, and luckily I took a picture of it with my cell phone. I'll have to find that for you. And it was because they wrote a petition. They got enough signatures, so the White House had to answer for that. So, I don't know, they made history somehow. So, hopefully we'll have disclosure this year. All I know is whoever decides to disclose it will probably be the winner in the next election. You better think about that. You disclose it, people will probably believe that you're honest and they'll vote for you. Alrighty then. Here we go. 2 days down. 3 to go. 3 to go before the weekend. You have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday evening. And I will try to upload those other things that were on the Extinction Protocol. You have a great night. And I'll see you again tomorrow.